From classic action-packed films like The Godfather and The Italian Job to heartwarming romance films like Only You, Roman Holiday, and of course, Call Me By Your Name. At first glance, these films are as far apart from one another as you could possibly get. But they actually have something very important in common. All of these movies feature the beauty of the European country, Italy. One of the members of the group of 7, Italy has left a powerful mark on culture and cuisine all around the world. Its capital, Rome, is home to the Vatican, as well as landmark art and ancient ruins. Major cities like Florence are home to Renaissance masterpieces, such as Michelangelo's David. Venice is the world-renowned city of canals, and Milan is one of the big 4 fashion capitals in the world. Italy's also been deemed an outstanding example of a Mediterranean landscape by UNESCO, and the Amalfi Coast is one of Italy's most memorable destinations, as most recently seen in Harry Styles' music video for his latest single, Golden. But there's so much more to Italy than first meets the eye. Italy is a cultural superpower. It's a starting point of phenomena of international impact, such as the Roman Empire, the Roman Catholic Church, the Romanesque, the Renaissance, the Scientific Revolution, and the Baroque period. Ancient Rome was the culture credited with establishing Christianity, the largest religious group in the world. Not surprisingly, Roman Catholicism remains the dominant religion in Italy to this day. Roman Catholics and other Christians make up 80% of the population, though only 1/3 of those are practicing Catholics. Vatican City, located in the heart of Rome, is the hub of Roman Catholicism and where the Pope resides. During its long and eventful history, the nation has given birth to an enormous number of notable people, from explorers such as Marco Polo and Christopher Columbus, to inventors like Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Galileo Galilei, writers like Dante Alighieri, Carlo Collodi, and Umberto Eco, composers of the likes of Gioacchino Rossini, Giuseppe Verdi, and Giacomo Puccini, and even designers such as Giovanni Alessi, Giorgio Armani, Guccio Gucci, and Enrico Piaggio, and of course, beloved characters and cultural icons such as Pinocchio. All of these originated from Italy. These people were influential in shaping and even changing the course of history as we know it today. But unbeknownst to many, the course of history for Italy in particular has changed a lot more than we might expect. A debt-ridden, stagnating economy, organized crime and corruption, political apathy, misogyny, youth unemployment, and geographical divide have all besieged Italy. Italy is led by a weak coalition government. It's been a democratic parliamentary republic with a multi-party system since the 2nd of June 1946, when the monarchy was first abolished by popular referendum. But Italy has lost faith in the European Union, and the right-wing populist opposition party, which is leading in polls, is under investigation for illegal dealings with Russia. As Peter Goodman puts it in his 2019 article for the New York Times, whatever hopes there were that a radically unconventional government might jolt Italy out of its economic torpor have mostly given way to bitter resignation that in this country, nothing ever seems to change. To make matters worse, the middle class is struggling, the opportunities for social mobility are declining, and its poverty rate is rising, all at exponential rates. 20 years ago, Italy had 5 of the 20 richest cities in Europe in terms of GDP per capita. Today, it has only one, Milan. It has the 2nd highest public debt as a percentage of the economy, and its gross domestic product is expected to drop by about 11% this year. Italy has fallen from being one of the most powerful nations in Europe to its weakest link. With an estimated population of 60.3 million, Italy's population density at 201 inhabitants per square kilometer was once higher than that of most Western European countries. But now, its population is on the rapid decline. they're recording more deaths than births. Italy also has among the lowest female employment levels in the EU. Possible social unrest is brewing as businesses fail and lay off workers. In the meantime, organized crime is poised to pick up some of the slack by offering loans at usurious rates. This is probably why the percentage of citizens emigrating rose 16% from 2018 to 2019, even before the pandemic hit. And speaking of the effects of the pandemic, in Europe, Italy was hit hardest by the pandemic because it was hit first. Hospitals filled up with patients, and one local newspaper was so overwhelmed with obituaries that it published only thumbnail-sized ones. The entire country was subject to draconian restrictions, the strictest in the West. Still, Italy rallied and fought back. This video of the Italians singing songs from their windows to boost morale during the coronavirus lockdown went viral, raising hopes all around the world. Infections are now under control, a contact tracing system is in place, and its economy and borders have reopened, although only people from certain countries are permitted to visit, but with restrictions and without. Tourist-dependent cities like Rome, Florence, and Venice are still suffering, but Milan, the country's economic engine, is slowly coming back to life. As always, solutions to the plentiful problems Italy has on its plate will require a holistic, long-term, and multifaceted government response. How to foster that growth is not an exact science and remains hotly debated, but a lot of people agree that the new government should prioritize 3 actions to revamp Italy's ailing productivity and gear the country's productive capacity towards the 21st century, namely human capital, e-government, and green growth. Investing in innovations and technological readiness, recalibrating wage policies, tax rates, and labor laws, getting rid of bureaucratic red tape, and providing access to loans and funding are all key to unlocking Italy's full potential. Only once these have been properly tackled will Italy be in a position to capitalize on its strengths, which include a strong manufacturing base, successful exporters, relatively low budget deficit, and relatively high domestic savings. Italy needs, now more than ever, a comprehensive program of far-reaching reforms, while maintaining the important measures taken in recent years. This is absolutely essential if Italy is to have any hope of creating stronger, more inclusive and sustainable growth, better job opportunities, and a reduction in the level of public debt. As Giovanna De Mio, a visiting fellow at the Brookings Institution, summed it up, if Italy fails, Europe fails. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation, and I hope you have a wonderful day.